Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Another video coming to you. I'm pumping them out like wildfire. Real simple one today. Requested from the ladies. They're like, they want it a little bit lighter, a little bit cleaner. So today I'm just going to do celery, cucumber, and spinach. And that is going to be, and then Ashley wants hers with no coconut, and then I'm going to put one coconut in the rest of it. So it'll be celery, spinach, cucumber, and coconut, which is like the bomb. Light, crisp, alkalizing, blood building, hydrating. So let's get started, and then we'll see what happens with the whole, like, when I get into my trip. Can you dig it? Spinach. Watch this. Oh yeah, I forgot cilantro too. A little bit of cilantro. Packed her up. I got a new pitcher. It's a lot bigger. It holds more, so that means the juicer gets clogged up faster, but at least I get my 3 jars of juice today. So Wonder is now in the state of euphoria this morning, which is fairly common. Ashley's on the plane, right? Just chilling.
Yeah.
And Fresh, I haven't seen her yet this morning. She likes to party all into hours of the night. Wonder's over there dancing, so we know she's going good. That's the thing about juice feasting and or fasting. It goes up. You're like, ooh, and you're just like, yeah. And then the next day it's like, ooh, and you're like, oh shit, So, but you just ride it out. You stick it in there, and you just get up and you like soldier your way through, because everybody's got a lot of responsibilities. The best thing to do is to create space in your life to do these kinds of things. And I've had the priority of health for many, many years. And slowly but surely, I kept my freedom and made more and more and more and let certain things go and got more space. Because this type of lifestyle and spaciousness and the ability to rest when I want to rest, it's been very important to me. So, the universe provides. I mean, the Course in Miracles is, well, sometimes I hesitate. I don't hesitate because I'm scared. I hesitate out of respect for the diversity on this channel. But I'll just say it anyways, and for people who are, hesitant to appreciate this, then I still hope that you would come here for the health information. And then one day, if you drink this stuff long enough, you will know too that the Course in Miracles lesson being I am sustained by the love of God will become absolutely true for you. Unless you were raised in, see, that's where the God thing comes in. Were you raised like I was, where God's this dude up there that's really pissed off at you because, you know, everything you do as a human being is wrong? Or is it, or can you evolve like I have out of that anthropomorphic vision of what God is into a vision of a loving, benign essence, a universal power that has no personal opinion? It doesn't have an opinion. It's not up there, you know, keeping track of what you're doing. It's just there to support you. And you're here until you're not. It's impossible to explain, but that's why I probably got to start the spiritual channel, because then I can go into that stuff a little more in depth. And there is a way to explain it in linear terms, and if you repeat it enough and you contemplate it enough, you'll see that there's no way that you don't come out of an infinite field of power, or the unmanifest into the manifest, and then back into the unmanifest. Because if you think about it, the law of the conservation of matter, right? Pretty scientific principle, everyone agrees, the law of the conservation of matter. Matter doesn't come and go, it just changes form. Well, an even more powerful law in the universe is the law of the conservation of energy. So energy doesn't come and go, it doesn't appear and disappear, it just changes forms. So it's infinitely powerful universe, and out of that you arise. Ta-da! Here you are. But your source is that. And then this here, the Dan, is a story, a lot of concepts, a genetic expression on certain protoplasmic levels. Concepts and ideas pounded into neurons and dendrites in the human brain. So that's why everyone becomes so different and has different experiences on Earth, because of the beginning experiences on Earth as a child, you know, formulate those patterns of synapse. In other words, perception. So one person sees the world as a fearful place where you need to protect yourself at all costs, depending upon childhood experiences. And another person sees themselves as, hey, I'm totally safe, it's all good. Even death is no big deal. What the world calls death, no big deal. So, and the beauty of it is that if you really want to, you can change the way that you see life. Sometimes by coming to a channel like this and seeing this weirdo guy talk about all this weird stuff that you may or may not agree with. Some of it makes sense, some of it doesn't. Some of it you really don't want to hear. Some of it you really like because it validates your own ideas, perceptions, and concepts. You know, so other ways to expand and evolve. But really, one of the best ways for me personally to expand and evolve is to align myself with the highest truth. Well, what does that mean? Well, I don't know, but it doesn't really matter, because the field knows that when I say I am here to become aligned with the highest truth, the field knows what that means. Or God knows what that means. Or the force, or the unmanifest potential. It's infinite. It knows what you mean when you say, I intend to be loving and kind. You don't have to have an intellectual rationalization and figure that out. You can just say, I intend to be loving and kind, and then drop it. And it will handle all the details. So, that was very random, came out of nowhere, but I love to share, because sometimes things like that, once you know that you're sustained by the love of the infinite field, or God as I like to call it, you're pretty much chill, and you're pretty much not sweating nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you very much, my friends. Drink your green juice. Peace.